I'm Lance Yelvington for CyberCountry. You know, for writers, the ability to tell the ever-changing story of life in a clear, interesting manner is an important part of their craft. And Wayne Glasmire is no exception. In this CyberCountry Minute, we're going to find out why his version of life and what he sees is well worth a listen.
I am here at the CRS convention and the Country Radio Seminar, and very excited to be here. My first time. I'm a virgin for the CRS. You can cut that out if you want.
Be careful how long you say that in Nashville, because that can get you in trouble.
Yeah, I guess it can.
Well, the thing I've noticed about the songs that you've got out right now, they all have a certain, soul-touching message, and they're easy for a lot of people to relate to. At least they were with me.
Great.
And what goes into a song that you're putting together like that? What kind of work goes into that?
Well, if it's really the true message, it doesn't take a lot of work. A lot of the songs in this latest CD were songs that just kind of came to me. I woke up with them and they were complete. They're kind of special things. And a couple of them were inspired by relationships with other people, personal relationships or relationships that I've observed other people, their relationships. There's a song on there called I Believe in You, which was a song that was inspired by my girlfriend's relationship with her daughter. And I saw this, she's a teenager, the kid's a teenager, and the mom is, of course, wanting all these things for you have all these dreams and ambitions for your children, and sometimes it doesn't work out that way. And so that case was, no matter what, her mother still loves her and still believes in her, no matter what the trials and tribulations are. So that's where the inspiration comes from.
You're talking about the experiences in your life. What brought you to the music that you decided to pursue this career?
Well, for me, it goes way back to when I was a kid and being able to see, the Beatles on TV and the excitement that they generated and the sound. And for me, that's what was my initial. The day I saw them or the night I saw them, I thought that's what I want to do. And it's taken me a long time. I've been working at it a long time, but it's coming true.
The album that you've got coming up, what kind of work went into picking the songs for
that? Some of those songs half of them are new songs, and half of them are songs that were from another time in my life that I had written a while ago. And I kind of put those together. The title of the album is called Life Goes On, because life does go on, with us or without us, it will continue. And this particular collection of songs kind of represents, it's a very eclectic collection, but if anybody wants to know anything about me, they can listen to those songs and they'll get an idea about who I am. It's kind of autobiographical, so, yeah.
What's the craziest experience you've had on stage?
I'm sorry?
What's the craziest experience you've had on stage thus far?
The craziest, boy, I will tell you what. Oddest? This was years ago, but I had some woman come up to me and say something kind of really obscure, like, I can just imagine you singing to me, sitting there naked and singing to me, and I'm like, okay. Or next question. That was the craziest. I can tell you what the most rewarding was.
What's that?
I did a show 2 years ago with open for Dierks Bentley out in California at the 29 Palms Marine Base, and there were about 8,000 to 10,000 Marines there, and half of these guys, Marines and naval personnel, men and women, and half of these guys had just come back from Iraq or Afghanistan, and the other half were on their way over, and I did a show there, and it was very, very rewarding to do it, but the highlight was, for me, we closed our set with an old Lee Greenwood song, Proud to be an American. And when we started singing that song, every one of these people stood up and they all took their hats off and they were all singing and rocking. It still gives me goosebumps even just talking about it. It was awesome.
Now, with everything that you go through in your career, etc., why should somebody come out and see a show of yours or buy the CD?
Well, that's what I keep trying to figure out. No, they really, I think because, I think today in our society today, so much has become about, we put so much emphasis on packaging and marketing, and sometimes we forget about the content. And I would like to think that people would come out because my songs would take them to another place, give them a reprieve from the daily grind, and maybe give them a little bit of hope. You know, they could see something a little more positive and walk away feeling good for, you know, for however long they stay for the show.
Blinded by years of confusion, wandering around in the dark, moments of brief consolation, prisoner of my own heart, searching my soul for an answer, looking for help from above, not knowing who I could turn to, where I could look to find love. You opened my eyes, I couldn't see all of this beauty surrounding me. An answer to prayer, you came along, showed me the way, righted the wrongs. You gave me wings, taught me to fly, you set me free. I still remember the moment your love lifted the veil, blue skies and sunny tomorrows, a place which was cloudy and pale. I never thought for a moment this point in life I would find everything I'd ever dreamed of was waiting right there all the time. You opened my eyes, I couldn't see all of this beauty surrounding me. An answer to prayer, you came along, showed me the way, righted the wrongs. You gave me wings, taught me to fly, you set me free. You opened my eyes. Rising was pain for the choices I made and for foolishly standing alone, stumbling around not knowing up from down till I heard your voice calling me home. You opened my eyes, I couldn't see all of this beauty surrounding me. An answer to prayer, you came along, showed me the way, righted the wrongs. You gave me wings, taught me to fly, you set me free. You opened my eyes. You opened my eyes.
Hey, thanks for stopping by CyberCountry. My name's Wayne Glasmire, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to listen to my song. I hope you drop by my website, www.markwayneglasmire.com. Glasmire is spelled G-L-A-S-M-I-R-E. That's markwayneglasmire.com. Stop by there. You can get lots of information, including where I'm going to be playing next. And I hope you come out and see me play. I hope you stop and listen to some songs. And just thanks a lot for listening. Have a great day. Rock on.